Coke Studio Season 9.
Ya Nabi, Ya Nabi, Sallu alayhi wa alihi.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now my first reaction, we're gonna go way back into Coke Studio Season 9. Now, if you're not familiar with Coke Studio, I don't know where you are. I haven't done, what I've done is I've bounced between various Coke Studio seasons, but I have concentrated on Coke season 13 and 14, and I've practically done majority of those. But the seasons from 1 all the way to say 11 I've only picked out the odd 1 or 2. So I'm going back into those because I know there are fantastic, amazing artists which I've missed out on, and yeah, I'm doing it right now. Apologies that I haven't been on point, and I know everybody's waiting for Coke Studio Season 15. Incidentally, if you're still waiting for Coke Season 15, but you haven't really gone into Coke Studio Bangla, mate, what are you dealing with? Go into it. I'll leave all the links there. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing. They just finished their first season, and we're all waiting and anticipating how Season 2 is going to be. Now, this particular track on Season 1 is about, say, 8 minutes long or 8.5 minutes long, so I'm not going to pause. Nowhere am I going to pause. It is long. What I can tell you is Kuja Man Kuja. Is that, am I pronouncing it right? I'm about saying 95% confidence that I got it wrong, and I need your help on that. This is Shiraz Uppal, and obviously the one and only Rafaqat Ali Khan, who is amazing, and I have reacted to him a number of times. Absolutely formidable. I'm looking out for how this particular music is going to make me feel, the lyrical contents. Yes, that's right. I will put the subtitles on below so you can read it as well as looking at it. Now, I don't normally do that. I normally wait until I reacted to it, then go back into it 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times, and then put the subtitles on and connect all the dots right there. But I think in this particular moment, with it being 8 minutes and 50 seconds long, I decided to put the subtitles on there as well, so we can all share this amazing moment. I'm looking forward to all of your comments after this, and see if I'm on point, or if you agree with what I say or don't agree with what I say. So look, that's going to be my next reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, I'm blabbering on too much and I'm very, very excited. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Coke Studio Season 9.
Ya Nabi,
Oh, Prophet Muhammad. Ya Nabi.
Ya Nabi, Sallu
OG in the house.
wa alihi.
Salutations on him and his family. Who sings that in the Western world? No one. Give me some, give me some. Is that a banjo?
Kuja Man Kuja,
Kuja Man Kuja.
Man Kuja,
Man Kuja.
Kuja Man Kuja, Kuja Man Kuja.
See how big ass that ring is on his finger.
तू गता ही गता तू कुजा मन कुजा
These are amazing lyrics.
तू कुजा मन कुजा तू कुजा मन कुजा
Is this one of these songs that's like say 200, 300 years old? Let me know about that.
इल्हाम है जामा तेरा
So is he praising Muhammad?
कुरआन इमामा है तेरा
I think that he's praising Muhammad.
मिंबर तेरा अर्श परी
I would love to play any one of those
या
instruments.
रहमतुल लिल आलमीन तू कुजा मन कुजा
Kuja Man Kuja Man Kuja Tu Kuja Man Kuja
तू हकीकत है मैं सिर्फ एहसास हूँ
Come on, his voice is...
तू समंदर में भटकी हुई प्यास हूँ
And the thing is, everybody around him has got to be on his level.
मेरा घर खाक पर और तेरी रागुज़र मेरा घर खाक
I mean, how nervous are you to sing with him?
सिदरतुल मुंतहा तू कुजा मन कुजा
Tu Kuja Man Kuja
सा सा रे सा नी पा नी सा गा मा गा मा रे सा रे नी सा
I would like to be him knowing that you're singing against the OG.
मा गा मा रे सा रे नी
He's got to be on point.
रे सा नी पा नी सा गा मा गा मा रे सा रे नी सा सा रे सा नी पा नी सा गा
Esa, 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 esa.
सा रे नी सा
There will be adverts in between this, so I'll just pause and edit it out. Okay? It will amaze you to see him. That guy that looks familiar. One of the backing vocals. Him. God chosen, our seed of prophet, or mercy for the world. I noticed the majority of the musicians are middle-aged. It would have been nice to see some OG musicians that's on Ali Khan's level, you know? I kind of do. से हाँ छुपा तेरा
आफाक तेरे सामाई
आफाक तेरे सामाई
सारी जिब्रीले अमी या रहमतुल आलमीन
या मदतीरा आलमीन. I love the way how they do that riff. No one in the world does the riffs in that kind of technique.
तू है हेरा में अनिवार्य बांधे हुए
There's not a lot of people at his age can hit these notes. Certainly from the Western world anyway.
की दस्तार बांधे हुए काबा के इश्क तू मैं तेरे जारज़ू
I'm so glad I put the subtitles on.
सर में दुआ तू कुजा मन कुजा
Tu Kuja Man Kuja. Tu Kuja Man Kuja.
तू कुजा मन कुजा तू कुजा मन कुजा
There's such a lovely word.
तू कुजा मन कुजा तू कुजा मन कुजा
So that was Coach Studio Season 9. Tulku Jamalin Kuja. Shiraz Uppal is the music director. And then you got I keep pronouncing his name wrong, so apologies for that. Rafaqat Ali Khan. So is Shiraz Uppal the other person sitting there? Because it says the music director, but there was two people singing. So I only know one of the artists and not the other. So if you can send me some information about that, that'd be absolutely amazing. One thing I did get, and I could be wrong, I believe that this was more praising to Muhammad and, you know, how great you are, how wonderful you make me feel, how much you inspire me to be beautiful and be beautiful amongst other people, and in return for people to be beautiful against us, and in turn we both be beautiful for you. You know, praises to you regarding on to that factor. And what I was saying is that you don't get a lot of that kind of energy amount of music in the Western world. No one would ever consider putting, can you imagine the Christians or Catholic? I know there's songs, you know, hymns, they call it in churches, but it's very rare that you see a church song becoming in the mainstream of the music industry, you know? And I'm not talking about gospel. You know, gospel's is on a different kind of league altogether. But I'm talking about the Christianity element of the songs that you see in the hymn books that are, you know, equally like, you know, 100 years old, 200 years old. You will not see that in any kind of, in the music industry, so to speak. But on the reverse side, when you go into sort of like in the Asia world, you know, whether it be North India or South India or West India or East India, the praising of Muhammad and so you know, and likewise and so forth is so strong and in the forefront of family values. It stirs them in the right way of what they're going to be doing. I mean, if you have God in your life, period, and you are devoted to that, then you're going to walk a certain path, you know, and you're not going to be subject to any kind of strong influences of a bad nature, you know, because your heart is pure and is set in the right place. So it stems from young and continues over into your grown and big. That's why, you know, you don't see, I mean, if you go over to India per se, yes, there's, you know, people that's bad and blah, blah, but you're not going to get any people that's going to be robbing banks or, you know, at gunpoint and all this kind of stuff. You get over in the Western world in abundance of. And I think it must stem from the cultural upbringing and what you're supposed to be perceived as the right way or path of going forward. You know, does that make sense? So it's a completely different kind of pedigree altogether. And it's lovely to, from the outside looking in, to see and witness this thing in flavour of music. It really is. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom. I'm going to go back to it. Kuja Man Kuja.